It's Aquarius, Leviathan Prophecy, and I'm back with another vlog video. I was just watching First Take today, and boy, they had a lot to say about Antonio Brown. Listen, man, I've been watching the NFL for a very long time. I've been watching NFL since 2004, and actually since 2009. So, like I already know the ins and outs. I don't really know. I don't really have an inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a reliable source, but you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell when a player is slowly getting out the league. It's called blackmail. All right. Now, Antonio Brown's situation. Listen, he's put on the show since he got here in the NFL. Right. He's been slightly a nobody because he was behind other receivers like Randall L and Santonio Holmes. You know what I'm saying? So and Hines Ward. So when they left, then obviously one retired, the other one left. Yeah, due to money problems, he stepped in and became number one, and he's been consistent every step of the way. He hasn't been injured. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been, a consistent receiver. But as soon as he's been, I think the way he went down was when he was on that Madden cover. Because obviously, you know, the Madden curse, if people want to believe in that, after you're on the cover, things start to, be different. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting into altercation with the head coach. Like he was filming live before the playoff game, and the coach didn't like that. Or, he, him and Ben didn't really see eye to eye. Him and Ben was arguing. He was throwing tantrums on the sideline like Odell did. Um, anything and everything that, the NFL can do, they're gonna try to tarnish his career. They're gonna try to tarnish his reputation. You know what I'm saying? This is why no team want him. Like he hasn't committed a crime. He's not a bad person. He's highly productive. I think he can go into any offense and give you, what I think he could give you the same amount of production that he gave to you in Pittsburgh. Like the Giants. The Giants would highly recommend would highly recommend signing him. But the thing is, with that signing comes a whole lot of with that signing comes a whole lot of baggage and a whole lot of media scrutiny, and teams don't have time for that. Because it's gonna cause a distraction. Like the Giants are gonna. I guarantee you, the Giants, if the Giants sign Antonio Brown, hypothetically speaking, for all y'all Giants fans out there, watch how the media turns shift to the Giants. The Giants is gonna be on the news every single day, every single day. I'm telling you, any team that signs Antonio Brown is gonna be on the news every single day, cause it's a storyline. Anything juicy, the NFL is going to be all over it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the teams that don't sign Antonio Brown, you don't necessarily hear him on the news, that in the third. But if any team were to, sign Antonio Brown, you're going to hear a lot of them. You're going to hear a lot from that team every single day. Every single day. And, teams don't really have time for that. They trying to, busy, they trying to, they busy trying to, stack a roster for them to compete for a championship. They don't got time for, have to, cater to Odell Beckham, and then not cater to Odell, but cater to Antonio Brown's and his tactics. And we all seen, what I'm saying, what, he can do. We see what he could do on the field, but also we could see what he does off the field. You know what I'm saying? Like if he doesn't get the ball a lot, he's gonna throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, it could be blackmail. It could be a situation where Like, there's certain teams that don't want to touch it because it's damaged goods. You know what I'm saying? So the only option for Brown is to retire. That's the only option because no team's gonna want him because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like for people that say, "Oh, but what about Odell Beckham Jr.?" He shares the same tendencies as Brown. Well, at least Odell Beckham Jr. is not a total wreck. I mean, obviously, yes, he's. I think with Odell, sorry to get off topic, but I think with Odell, obviously Odell was on the cover of Madden 16, which I had, which was a crappy game. But with him, I think with Odell, I think with him, his production, his production has changed. He wasn't the same receiver when he was in his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? I think with that fight with Josh Norman, messed him up psychologically. You know what I'm saying? Like after that game, he wasn't the same. Like he was dropping passes, he was doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And then he was doing all these antics that the Giants didn't really like. They tried to cut him down. You know what I'm saying? They're like, look, Odell, we don't need this right now. The media's on our back. The media's on our ass every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you can see, when Odell was on the Giants, that's all they talked about. The Giants, 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 Giants. They couldn't get enough about Odell Beckham Jr. Now Odell's not on the Giants. You see how quiet. You see how the media doesn't really, nitpick on the Giants like that when Odell was there. Same thing with Antonio Brown. If Antonio Brown goes to any team, that's what you're going to get. A lot of media and teams are not willing to to pay that risk, because they trying to, manage a 52-man roster. They trying to, get guys prepared and stuff like that. They don't need distractions. And that's what Antonio Brown gives you. So, I mean, like I said, it's a risk and then it's a reward because the reward is you're gonna get the best out of Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? But the risk is you're gonna get blamed for it. You're gonna get the media on your back every single day talking about Antonio Brown. We don't care about the other 52 men. We here for Antonio Brown, especially reporters. Reporters are like the devils in disguise. Like every single time. Oh, the coach might be in the podium. All right. Any questions? Any question? You there? Beat reporter for NCW. Uh, Antonio Brown. How is he and how is he smoothly transitioning to the offense? Oh, he's all right. He's all right. He's doing good. Day by day, we'll see. Okay, next question, and then obviously they'll tell their affiliation. You know what I'm saying? And then the coach is gonna get fed up. It's like, look, you guys come in here every single day trying to ask for Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's doing good. He's not causing no problems. He's trying to learn the playbook. Can we just at least talk about something else? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this on and on, bullshit, So, like I said again, the next step for Antonio is out the league, because if you can't find a job, then guess what? And people might say, oh, well, he can go to the XFL. You think Antonio Brown would be better off in the XFL? Because he might probably do the same shit over there too. You know what I'm saying? Because you're dealing with undrafted players who didn't hack it in the NFL, or teams or players that didn't really live up to high expectations in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So Antonio Brown is going to be with a whole bunch of nobodies. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want that. I'm highly sure he don't want that. He don't want his legacy to go down as the player that went to the XFL with a whole bunch of scrubs that didn't, pan out in the NFL. Some did, some did, well, actually none did, because they would have all had a job right now in the NFL. But obviously, you know, I mean, they didn't. You know, look at Akeem Nicks. You know, prime example. Akeem Nicks was a first round draft pick. He had one good year, and after that, you know, he's just been injury prone, injury prone, injury prone. And, you know, obviously he came back for 1 year. He came back to the Giants, and, you know, it didn't work. And then obviously he's just, you know, out the league. You know, I mean, he's bounced around from the Titans to the Colts, and he went back to the Giants. And then after that, you know, he was just nowhere to be found. You know, and, you know, last time I heard about him is like he was trying out for the XFL. I don't know if he got cut. I don't know if he didn't make the team. I thought he was going to be with the Guardians. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kevin Gilbride had good chemistry together with Eli. I don't know. I don't see him on the roster. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said again, I don't know if he, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said again, Antonio Brown is going to find himself out the league. The NFL has a bad rap on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL don't want him to sign with any team. That's why when you throw offers at him, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't touch Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is damaged goods. You know, he's not good no more. You know, like, he lost his mojo, if you can say that. But, I mean, obviously, we'll see how it goes. Like I said again, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if Antonio Brown does retire. You know, and get the help that he does get, you know. So, if you like this video, spaz on the like button, hit that notification bell. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.